Today it is the 31st of March and it's about 9:30 in the morning. Gorgeous day again. We're so lucky. We had quite a wee bit of rain on, I want to say Friday night or something, like loads and loads of rain, and now we have this gorgeous blue sky and it's just lovely. So I thought, being my day off again, I would come out and I don't know if you, yeah, can you see that? So this Box Leaf Honeysuckle, and I've had it for about 4 years maybe, and I like how it stays quite tight in at the wall, and that's where I want it to stay. I don't mind it growing bigger out the way, like along the wallway, but I don't really want it coming out here too much because I feel like I've got precious little planting space as it is. But what I did think was that I'm going to cut off these branches that are coming out onto the sort of flower bed, and I'm going to try and plant them and eventually train them into little plants of their own, and maybe like a couple of wee sort of lollipop style, which I've got actually on the patio, and it took maybe about 2 years to get them, and they're still not completely there, but they're looking really good, and I'll let you see them. I'm going to get started cutting these off and then I'll show you what I'm going to try and achieve again. And I'm out here with my cup of tea. I actually have no business having a cup of tea. I've already had 3 cups of coffee, and anyway, it keeps me going. And I've had my porridge this morning for strength. Not that I need strength for that, but I might dig a hole later, so good thing I had the porridge. Oops. So I'm going to have to try and be careful where I'm standing because I've got alliums and little bits of new growth coming up, so I really don't want to hurt that. I've got a cup of water just so that I can put them, the wee branches, straight into water just now until I get round to the potting table, and we'll get them put into pots of compost. Really careful here. So I'm just going to take these round to the potting bench. Right, so here I'm at the potting bench, and I've had compost in this wee compost tray, and as I said, we got loads of rain the other night, so it's soaking. So I'm going to take out half of it and just put it away in this pot just now, and add some dry compost to it, so that I want it to still be damp but not like soaking the way it is just now. I don't mind getting the rain through the night if it's nice like this during the day. I don't know if I said, it is about 14 degrees, 13 or 14 degrees just now, Celsius. And with the sun just coming right in, it's so nice and cosy, to the point where I might be a wee bit too warm in a minute. Right, I'll just mix this, take that away just now and let it dry off a wee bit. It's not going to waste, that will get used sometime. I'm just going to add, oops, knocking over all my things. Add some drier compost in. There, that's a bit better, I think. It's just not just as soggy. And I'm just going to fill up, I've got a few of these to pot, so, but I'm going to put a few in each pot because there's no way that they'll all take. Although this has had quite good success rate, so we'll see. Oh, I thought that was a worm, but it's not. It's a little bit of stick. I need to make some space. Right, so I've got these pots. This is what my wee cream primulas came in. I quite like this in wee flower arrangements as well. It's so bright and lasts quite well. I don't know whether to just do 2 pots. We'll see how we got on with 2. Right, so this one here, I'm going to strip off a lot of the leaves. What did I do with my slippers? Just push it down into the compost, just kind of near the side, because apparently that helps or encourages the roots to grow down the way instead of maybe tangling around each other. And then what I did last year and the year before was when, if it roots and then when it starts to grow, like letting it get up so far, so I kept like taking off the lower leaves, and I'll show you how it looks. I actually think I'm going to take some more of these leaves off and maybe not have so long a stem at the moment. Because this is definitely a work in progress. Got to have patience. Something I don't usually have very much of for waiting for things anyway. I think that's one thing that gardening has taught me. Oh, so I don't know if I said, but it's the day after Mother's Day, and I had such a lovely day yesterday. Both Anna and Gracie, they were so kind and generous, and Anna had gotten me a retractable hose, which is something that I had been after for ages, and Gracie got me a garden centre voucher. So maybe going away later today to spend my voucher, and if I do, I'll show you what I get. Right, so I think that's enough for in this one, and we'll see how they get on. Hopefully they root. Usually these are really quite good. I don't know if I'm leaving just a bit too much leaves on, to be honest. Take some more off, I think. Yeah, that should do. So I've took a few more of the leaves off. The compost is really quite wet, so hopefully it's not going to rot. I think it'll dry out quite a bit today anyway, but need to keep it moist. And then I'm just going to do the other one. Right, so that's the two lots of them potted up. We just have to try and be patient. I'm probably going to put it somewhere shaded out of the sun, maybe just, I might let it dry out a wee spot today in the sun a little bit, and then move it somewhere shaded, probably behind my wee wall at the path. But well, I started off with bits what I've just showed you, and I mean they were really small, and as they kept growing up they kept like putting out little leaves along the wee trunk, and I would just pull them off all the time and then let them get a bit higher up. And now I'm sort of more letting them bush out, so it'll start to maybe take wee bits off so that it starts to fill in the interior. But I'm really happy with how they're looking, and they seem so hardy because that's a couple of winters now they've came through, I think. I mean, the first winter they really were just like a wee tiny stick, and now they're looking so healthy. I really love them, and if I could get more like that, I'd be so happy. Don't know what I'll do with them, but it'd be nice to do something. Now, something else that I would quite like to do is Anna, who she bought her house a way back in, well, they moved in the end of November, and it's only now they've got their house lovely, and now she's started thinking about the garden and all the things that she's talking about liking is like alliums, foxgloves, they kind of things. And I was like, oh, so it's all the things that you would have had to grow last year or plant last year for coming up now. So I've got quite a few foxgloves that have just self-seeded, so I think I'm going to dig up a few of them and see if I can find some alliums that are going spare that are already coming up, and dig them up, put them into wee pots, and then when I get a chance I'll take them to her and we'll hopefully either get them planted in our garden or in a couple of pots. Another good thing about Mother's Day, chocolate. Favourites. So there's an allium, Anna. There's another one. I think that's another one coming up. Dig that up because it's just one of those orange poppies. Just being really careful to try and stay away from where the roots or where the bulb is. Right, see if I can see any more poking up. A wee foxglove. It's looking nice and healthy, so she can have that. Hopefully that's okay. She's been admiring forget-me-nots at the garden centre as well, so I thought I'd maybe pot up maybe 3 of those for her. Hello Nico. Hello Nico. Hi. Hello darling. Hiya. Come and see me then. Come and see me then. Hi, Nico. Nico. What's wrong? Come and see me then. Hiya, darling. Hiya. Where have you been? Where have you been? Eh? You've been on an adventure? You've been away on an adventure? Oh, it sounds like it. Sounds like it's been a real adventure. It really does. Eh? You've been away? Have you been away? Yeah? There we go. There we go. Yeah. Oh, you're so clever. You're so clever. There you go. Hiya, baby. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. Oh, I do. I love seeing Nico. I love seeing Nico. Hiya, darling. You're a good boy. I'm just trying to find the forget-me-nots that are too close together anyway. And she can have those. What's the matter? What's the matter? Oh, you're so clever. You're so clever. You are, you're so clever. Right, so I really don't know if you can see because the sun is right in my eyes. I've went round the garden and I have dug up, I've got 3 foxgloves. This one's looking a bit iffy, I might get another one. But 3 foxgloves and managed to find 3 alliums that were just coming up. I think there's more over there, but I don't want to start digging in case I wreck the bulbs. So when more come up I can get them. But that's the alliums. And then she was admiring the forget-me-nots at the garden centre, so I've dug up 3 of them. I'm going to just pot them up just a wee bit better and then hopefully take them to her in the next day or so and get them planted in our garden or some pots. We've also got some wee bedding plants that we got. They're just tiny plugs at the moment and we'll be doing some pots with those. Like, I think it's Tumbelina, this sort of purpley petunia, and fuchsias and some geraniums as well, so that'll be fun. But anyway, I think I'm going to go, I need to go and do some housework. I did the tiniest wee bit this morning, but definitely need to do a wee bit more. And I think I might get out, give the place a wee tidy again. I just feel like every time I do a job I end up making such a mess again, but never mind, it's part and parcel of it, I suppose. Anyway, I hope you're having a really nice day, and I will just say bye for now. Before I go, here is my new retractable hose, courtesy of Anna for Mother's Day. So I was going to put it on the pergola, but I don't think it's not going to fit, so we're going to probably have to put it on the wall. But even the way it is just now, I'm so happy with it, because the other one that we had, the hose, it just had so many kinks in it, it was getting impossible to water anything. So thank you, Anna, and thank you, Gracie, for my voucher. I'm going to enjoy spending that. I think I know what I'm going to get, but you know what it's like when you've got a voucher, you're scared to spend. My morning glory's got a bloom. I went to put it out this morning because it's been in overnight, and look, it is gorgeous. I am so happy.